Starchive. So the main command you're going to use is ls to show everything that you've got. And this is brand new. There's nothing here yet. So the first step is we have to run it. Okay, so now it's listening, and any YouTube video we go to in Firefox is going to automatically get downloaded. So let's go to YouTube and let's get a song. I'm picking You're Crazy from GNR Lives. Okay, that's all you have to do. Right there, I can even close the browser now and go back because that kicked off the download in the background. It's going to get a bunch of stuff. It's going to give us the MPEG-4 and a WAV file. And now it says queue is empty, stop processor, so it's done. And now if I list in data, what did it do? Well, in fact, let's open that. In data, we now have thumbnail, nice. We also have a JSON file. Oh, it's got a lot of information, nice. And we have MPEG-4, the actual video, and we also have the WAV. Okay, so now when I come back to starchive and I type ls, you'll notice we got You're Crazy. Now it says VN, means vocals no, and BPM key we haven't done yet, right? So let's go ahead and do BPM, and this ID is everything. Everything goes by these IDs. That's the, so mistake right here. Okay, all we forgot to do here is do source your bin activate. Okay, try that again. You know, you're crazy. Oh my. Okay, so now we have, if we do starchive again, ls, you'll notice it's figured out that this is 95 beats per minute, G sharp major. That'll be important later when you decide you want to make it faster or slower, or you want to change the key. Especially when you have multiple songs, because then you're going to want to find two songs, maybe three, maybe four, and put them all in the same tempo and same key, or complementary keys, and you can make amazing mashups. Okay, so what about this VN problem here? So yeah, we need to separate the vocals and the instrumental. And so we can do that with, I believe it's called vocal. And again, that same ID. So if you're familiar with Ultimate Vocal Remover, it's a popular program with a GUI on the Mac. This is the exact same thing. It's using the exact same thing that the GUI does underneath, but it's doing it with all the same default settings that that Ultimate Vocal Remover uses, because those default settings are great. Those default settings are quite fast, pretty good. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's good enough. Well, yeah, it's almost done. Okay, sweet. So now if we open up that data folder, oh, there's some new files in here. There is, you know, the instrumentals and the vocals. And so if I open this file, you will hear Axl Rose screaming, you know, "You're crazy," but with no music. It's amazing. It feels like you're in the studio with him in the sound booth where he's doing the vocals in isolation. And it's just amazing. Sometimes I like to listen to this instead of the real song. Okay, so now that we have that, if we come back and say starchive ls, notice vocals is now yes. Okay, good. So now that we have vocals and now that we have, you know, this major, let's look at something else we can do. Thing that we want to do is, well, you can always just type, you know, run play, and you have lots of songs. It's kind of nice because you don't have to open QuickTime or anything. It'll just play it right there in the command line. And it'll automatically go to the middle of the song, which is really important because if you start at the beginning, sometimes it can take a long time to actually hear what you want to hear. All right, but what we're going to do here is demo. And so what demo does, demo, I'm going to take this guy. Oh, actually, I'm going to run demo with no things so you can see all the options we have. All right, so demo, I have to give it you know, an ID. And I have to decide, I mean, you don't have to, but you can do this first one, but it doesn't do anything really. It's no tempo changes. Oh, the default is 3, so yeah, that one's kind of weird that's the default. But anyway, you often specify the pitch, which direction you want to go, you know, -2, +2. and then you do the tempo. You know, how much faster do you want to make it, or how much slower do you want to make it? And then V or I just means, you know, which one, the vocals or the instrumental. So yeah, so to do this one, let's just say we're going to do everything. We're going to say demo, pitch. Let's make it higher. Yeah, well, it's Axl Rose. He's singing kind of low here. No, he gets very high. All right, so let's say -3. And then making it slower. No, if anything, it could be faster, I think. So I'll make it +15. And then I just have to decide that I want vocals, and you probably can't hear it because I'm using a microphone that doesn't capture it, but yeah, it just played it with those new settings. And it deletes, it makes that file in a temporary directory. It's just 30 seconds of it, the good 30 seconds right in the middle. And just so you can hear it and then decide, was that right or not? And then you can come back here and you can adjust it, right? Like maybe I wanted this. And you can just keep iterating on that until you find exactly what it is you want. And that's just, you know, that's like the by ear method. We're trying to work on other things in starchive too. Like if you see we have this sync and we're trying to experiment with, you know, making it really easy for you to automatically do the mashups based on the beat per minute in the key. But a lot of times it's just easier to just to do it by your ear. And so anyway, that's the current state of starchive.